कि Khubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashaphi taka Frank Motors. Booking open for the new Nexon. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
MIT University of Meghalaya. Our admissions are now open for the academic year 2024-25. Explore our best courses, experience global collaborations. Apply today.
Professor Lakhon Kama, ubami ru kumugurtong independent ula thap kerteng hak apun rudruk leber arajar pusau. Banyak kunik election Lok Sabha na Shillong parliamentary seat kaban selong hak khandai trik yayong arajar pusau. Ya Professor Lakhon Kama la senran lang di bahinga sem bekinong Krishan karbodang thap kerteng hak mat returning officer jong Shillong parliamentary seat ha office deputy commissioner. Hakajikran bikla pathai khubor Professor Kama ula pinchler yaki Samla bikidei benang benkran batho yaka Ktien Hindi namar biki kam ki Pahuh bah hakitna tre kam ko sarkar lada kinang yakaran yaka Ktien. Hakajuk por ula angru balada ki patba ka Shillong parliamentary seat ki ibet pen Pahuh sha Lok Sabha hakane ka kinti un ajing kenya ki kam ki ba ula le link ba ko website ka jong u ka bola depshna lupa.
I, Professor Lakhon Kama, having been nominated as a candidate to fill a seat in the House of the People, which is Lok Sabha, do swear in the name of God and solemnly affirm that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, as by law established, and that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India. Thank you. I won't say I'm overconfident, but certainly I'm confident because I do see that people want change, and they don't want just change, because we always say change, but sometimes change can be for the worst. I think we want change for the good, and I'm sure, because I have always said this, I represent the true voice of the youth of Meghalaya, and I'm sure if I get their support, there is no doubt that I will be able to sail through, and of course, I will be able to do what I need to do for them, because after all, it pains me because, I have my young daughters and also a son, whom I'm thinking, where will they get job, let's say 5-10 years down the line. I'm sure the same kind of concern is there with the parents, and every parent must be thinking that when I'm sending my kids to school, colleges or university, after they pass out, where will be the jobs? My priority will be that I find out ways and means how to create job in this state, and how to increase the realm of the capabilities, so that the looking for job should be a multi-dimensional process. It cannot be one way. So you have to really look for avenues wherever you can get jobs. And I do see that in the current dispensation and also among the leadership that we have, this seems to be very single tracked, that they see only one line. I'm looking at things in a multiple of ways. Like I said in many interviews, Hindi language, say for example, it can be a way to earn your livelihood. Say if you are good in Hindi, you are a good-looking man or woman, and you can, you have a talent to act, you have a talent to sing, talent to dance. Why not go Bollywood? You earn in crores, and this I have said, and that's why I said I don't hate Hindi. It's one of my language of this country, and I want our youth to learn it. Make sure that you exploit it to the fullest, because I worry that bearing maybe few smaller role here and there, we don't see our people in the mainstream industry. People from Africa, from Asia, from outside the Indian subcontinent, from US, from UK, they come and work in our movie industry. I don't see why we, being Meghalaya, how long it takes us to reach to Mumbai, maybe 3-4 hours at the most. But because they have all the time, I believe, this is what I have always realized, that our kids today, I'm talking about today, maybe my generation is gone, so I can't really say much about it. But the current generation has full of talents. They can sing well, they can dance well, they can act well, they are good in extempore, they are good in their academics, they are good, they can be good scientists, good engineer. Why we only restrict that they should look for government job or they should be scientists or doctors? Let them explore. Suppose somebody is born with the talent to be a good artist. Please go ahead. If somebody is born to be a spokesperson, my endeavor has been, and I have put it in one of my mission, that I will provide best possible training, whether it is nationally or if need be internationally, that those kids who are really having the potential to be medal winners, let's say in Asian Games, Commonwealth Games or in Olympics, we don't give them that kind of training. Where will our kids get that kind of exposure? My priority will be that those kids who are not interested much on academics, but more interested in the sports, we will create world-class facility within our state, because we have money. It's just that we are not lacking the willpower and the honesty, which I always say and I will stress, and that's why one of my very main agenda that I adopted is a zero tolerance policy on corruption and corrupt practices, which means if the public gives me a chance, I will show them by example. And I'm saying it not because I want to, media is present here and you will telecast it in the whole of the state of Meghalaya, but I'm saying it because I will set an example. I'll give you a very, very clear-cut message how it will work. Say, for example, I don't know how many of you have ever seen how MDC scheme, MLA scheme or MP scheme is being utilized. I have already created a website in my name, which is www.lakhonkama.com, LAKHONKMA.com. I will create one folder there if I'm elected to know from day one to the last day of the 5th year what all work I have done, what is the estimate, what is the actual cost, where is the UC, where is the photographs, where is the location. Nobody needs to file RTI in my regime, and this is what I'm saying. I cannot point fingers on all those who are existing politicians, because I come as a teacher of a university. If I don't show a new light, a new way of thinking, I think it's no point for me getting down in the field. I have come here not to really become a normal, ordinary politician. No, if it was necessary, I would have joined any party and then support any candidate or ask for a ticket. No, I have come here to show that if we think correctly, if we think like the current times, if we keep the aspiration of the youth in our mind, there is no way that we can't do better. And this I have to set an example, because I want that when the youth look at me, like today when I look at the politicians who are in existence, I don't see whom I will look up to. But I want the kids of today's generation, even the generation which will come, to look at me and say that this is how I want to be a politician, who is clean, who is honest. I'm saying this is not that I'm saying honesty has to, I know honesty has become such an abusive word now that people don't believe. When it comes to honesty, they say no, everybody says that once they win, they will eat money. I'm saying it on your face, and you will play this again and again in your YouTube channel, that when we say honesty, it begins with me. I have to set an example that how public fund is utilized penny by penny for the welfare of the people. I have no right whatsoever to take even a single penny, because we are paid salary. That salary belongs to us. Everything else belongs to the public. But if I take all the money and then I become rich now suppose I am a candidate and I don't have anything, 5 years down the line, I will have multiple houses, now multiple cars, multiple flats, multiple land. Tell me, what kind of scheme is that? Tell us public that which kind of scheme you're investing, that in 5 years your income becomes 1,000 times higher. There is no such SIP, there is no such insurance scheme, there is no such investment that will kill. It means the politicians who are of today's time, I'm not blaming everyone. I'm very, very, very candid that I'm not generalizing, but by and large, most of them don't seem to be really bothered about the sorry state of affairs of our people. And hence, I have come with this determination that I stand for the poorest. I stand for the youth. I stand for the educated ones who are working day and night to make sure that they get good degrees, good higher grades. But after they get their degrees, where do they go? I see no scope whatsoever, and that's where I'm so much pain from inside as a teacher, because I've been seeing it over the years. Over the years, I've expressed it in my articles and so on and so forth. This is where I said that I got down with that hope. I'm not sure how far I'll be able to fulfill. But if people give me a chance, if they elect me as their MP, I will set an example for the entire state that this is how you're supposed to do politics. Politics is a serious business. You don't have to just get excited here and there because you listen to a song or a dance or somebody throw you a party. No. For me, politics, like academics, politics is also...